Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Well, it's Tuesday night. I ain't been recording much, been slacking, but I've also been in here buffing. That reflection. So I went ahead and buffed this little section here and got all the marks out of it for the most part. There's gonna be a couple of spots, if you look real close, you can catch it right there. But it is what it is. Like I said, when it goes down the track, you ain't gonna, it's gonna be all right. Like I said, back, we'll have to do something about it. Right now we got this. We're gonna move on to this door. There's a line you can see in the door down here, a line here, and a line right. Let me see if I can find it for you. Oh, there, see where that dot is right there? There's a line coming off of it. So we're gonna buff this door in, then I'll set the front end on it. We'll buff it, we'll get it most of them out. Like I said, there's gonna be some spots like this. I'm gonna have to be careful right here because that right there will flake. So I'm gonna try to get as much as I can. I'm gonna try getting this, but some of this we're gonna just have to leave to keep it from ripping the rest of the paint off. But we can get some of this. Like I said, it ain't gonna be perfect, but it'll be all right. It'll look good for a race car when we get done with it. So let me go and get back on all this. Start rebuffing this door in. So I figured I'd video, I've hit it one time down through here. Now the compressor's gonna cut on all at the same time. You still see a little bit if you get right up on it. But like I said, when you step back and look at this compared to what it could have been, should have been, or would have been, not bad. Like I said, the quarter panels, the Bruno, we knocked that out in the wintertime. This right here, like I said, it looks like a heck of a lot better. All right, here's what we're working with here. John's gonna start wet sanding all this. Probably have to go back over it with a little bit thicker grip. We got this here. Ain't much we can do about it. We're gonna super glue it up and pull it together, but there ain't a lot we can do about that little crack. But we can get it looking better. We can get it buffed in pretty good, so we'll get it. All right guys, I buffed it out a little bit. Like I said, we still got a little bit of damage if you get up close on it there, but it's not bad, it's not noticeable, especially from 2 or 3 foot away. Got a little spot right here, but it ain't worth fixing because it's too much. Like I said, you can see the reflection. It's pretty good. All paint don't look bad once you rub on it a little bit. We got to go through and fix this little edge right here. Get this to bolt back up. We got to super glue that and get that right there to line back up like it's supposed to. But other than that, almost got us a race car. All right guys, we're sitting here at the O'Reilly's. Got Mickey over here, got Caden up here. Today, I've been looking around for an LS3 intake. They always talk about the car intake's really good. Richard Holden or a bunch of people talk about, Nigel always tells me about that. The car intakes are really, really good intake for the square port head motors. So I went through and I was looking around the other night. So then I got on Marketplace this morning. Automatically, it suggested an intake that I had searched for. So Daryl, a guy I know from over at Collins, I think he's pulling in right now. He ended up having an intake, so I hit him up. So got it for a deal. So now we sitting here waiting on him to get here. I'm pretty sure it's him pulling in. Yep, this is him right here. Man, you can't hide money. He don't need my money. Tell him where to find you at.
What is it?
Daryl Power Stroking.
Yeah, Daryl Power Stroking on Facebook. I forgot YouTube.
Man,
but, you hit
look at him. Look at him. He don't know it. Man, don't even know it's on YouTube. But tell him what you be doing.
Man, I got
This ain't the only thing you got. He can't hide his money.
Nah,
he can't hide his.
I got a G-body that got a
Turbo LS
turbo
deal on it. There you go.
Then I got a 71 Chevelle that I've been putting together with a 6.0 in it.
I'm gonna drop a link to his YouTube channel below because you know he be bullshitting. Now, how's a man not know his own stuff? So I brought this thing to the garage. I went ahead and pulled that top cover off. We don't need that. That little insulation cover. Pulled it off. Pulled the injectors out of it. Turn around and pull the map sensor out of it. The back of it he showed me that this right here was broke, so I went ahead and fixed it and put me a bung in it for the brake booster. Probably gonna go right here and just take these and heat them and melt them over and just block them off because I don't need them. I gotta wash it out a little bit, clean it up, but it's not bad for the money. But yeah, I think I'm gonna heat those up and just go ahead and block those off because I won't be needing those ports at all. So I could could probably cut this one off like this and screw the nitrous solenoid into it, or the nozzle into it, or this one on this side. Probably screw the nitrous nozzle in it and let it spray like that, but I don't know. Then this cylinder right here would starve because it feeds like this from there. So I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and probably just go ahead and cut that thing off inside right there. Heat it, cut it off, block this one off because I don't need none of that crap. So see, on something like this, what you do, you go through and I heat my pliers up. I'll come here, I'll grab it and squeeze it together like this. Then I come back and I cut it off. Then I'll take the plastic piece, I'll heat it, and I'll dab it. And then I'll take something like this, I'll heat the tip of it, and I'll lay it flat. And that's how you get that blocked off permanently. You ain't gotta worry about it. Now I'll come on the inside also, where that hole is. I'll heat it and dab it up in there and block on both sides off. That way you won't be bad. You ain't got them ports there. You ain't gotta worry about it no more. A heck of a lot better. Just can't be scared of it. That looks a heck of a lot better than what was on there. Tear this off. I then got that spot there. Now let's get this spot up in here. Let's get it melted over. I'll take this since I got my torch here already. I think I left just enough nipple sticking out at the middle. So I can pull it back into the hole. How you block it off like that. Clean all my chunks out of there, wash it up. See, now it won't have those two little pieces overhanging. You ain't gotta worry about them no more. Good to go. You ain't gotta worry about it vacuum leaking.